Okay, hello traders, it's Tinopan here, founder of Master Markets Elite Trades Conference and the Traders Open Day. So today in this trade on the morning glory, based on range movement, because on the concept that price moves a certain range every day, based on that we have an entry level based on this 7 a.m. bar, 1 hour, 7 a.m. 1 hour bar. But of course, we won't be entering at the same time every single day. We have an entry there, not much volume in the market. It's going to be non-farm payroll today as well. Probably the market is stalling around that news as well. So wait patiently, but we have a very quick target over here at 2960. But however, I'll be monitoring this position to see how it moves towards that target. Do remember, as equally as important as entries are, even more important are your exits, because that's where you make your cash. So you do have to keep on noticing and monitoring on price level movements. Okay, price level movements. Basically, there's a couple of things you need to look at. Price levels is one on your exit points, and also how the price is moving, the price movement itself. Okay, the price movement itself, and that's what we call as momentum and acceleration. Okay, two things you need to look at: momentum and acceleration. What we actually are looking at that particular point is not only how much it's moving, let's say it's moving 80 pips, let's say, but how, in what time is it taking there? Did it move 80 pips within 1 hour, or did it move 80 pips within 5 hours? So that's what we are looking at as well, how this price starts to fluctuate and get to its particular level. That's what we are looking at. So these things you need to look at in terms of also determining where your exit is. At the current moment, we are not in this trade yet, so we'll see if it cuts that critical level before we get in. Okay, I will be updating you about these positions as we go along into the evening. Okay traders, so as you can see right now, we did place an order for the 7 a.m. 1 hour bar, which is 8 a.m. and that's where our order is at the moment. Stop loss is here, target is here. However, not been triggered into this trade after being 5 hours into this trade. Still no much volume here. So what we're going to be doing is going to take this trade out of the market at the moment, because of the very fact that non-farm payroll is coming up. Okay, so considering that, we will be closing this trade as of now. Right, so as you can see, accordingly, that because this is an intraday trade, we have now deleted the order here. As you can see, no longer the trade is viable. Right, now why do we close the trade as it's nearing to non-farm payroll? There's only one reason, especially when it comes to very big news announcements like NFP. What we really do get is slippages, and slippages basically means that if you are asked the broker to fill you in at a certain price, let's say at $3, he fills you in at $5. Now that's not good for you, because now your risk would increase. Okay, your risk would dramatically increase, and that's what we do not want. Okay, and we can get gaps as well. So other than slippage, we can get gaps. Gaps also arise from slippages, and again your risk increases as well. Your predetermined risk, if it was at £100 or at £500, what will then happen because of slippages or whatsoever not, will increase to, let's say, £1,500 or £1,000. Now this is what we do not want, because the last thing that we do want to avoid in any trade is big losses. Okay, we do not want this at all. So what we only want is small wins, big wins, and small losses. So these are the only three outcomes what we're going for: small losses, small wins, and big wins. Big losses, on the other hand, is what we want to absolutely avoid. Okay, we do not want this at all. This is why we stay away from big news announcements. So as of that, I will be deleting this order as of now, as we are coming into non-farm payroll in about half an hour. Alright, more of this kind of trades and more details tomorrow in the round the clock trader live. So those of you coming there, we will see you in person. Alright, that's all from me for now, and as we always say, follow your plan, trade with discipline, and keep trading like a master.